Here, good morning. In last video I have explained you the erosion that caused by rainwater. Now I am going to explain you the erosion that caused by seawater. Here I have taken the soil and segregated in a separate place, and I just pour some amount of water here. See, here you can find only little amount of water, and I pour some more amount of water also. I think that is enough, and I am going to make a artificial wave. See, here already some soils are eroded. I am just making artificial wave. You can see. I can pour some amount of water more. I'm just making the artificial wave now. Again, just see what happened. See, at the beginning of this video you can find a wall like structure I made here. After the flowing of water, after the wave forming, that wave penetrates into that wall and it broken that wall, so that the wall has been damaged and it just settled down inside the water. See, again I am just making the artificial wave quite faster. I'm just making, because the soil eroded by the seawater, the time is independent, because the flowing of water will be slow, means the erosion process will be slower. If the flowing of water is faster, the eroded process will be also faster. I am making some faster wave here so that erosion process will be done so faster. I'm just making the faster. You can see the color of the water is changing because of the soil is mixed into that. I'm just making faster. As the wall in between the water and the soil has been broken, the water can easily penetrate, so that the water reaches until it can, which means there is no barrier between the water and soil, so that water can penetrate wherever it can be. So it can take all amount of water. We can take as much of soil it can do. See, you can find an amount of soil here that is eroded from this area. I am just making the way, and I am adding some more water here. Basically, if you take a soil, it is a particles of small particles, tiny particles of rocks only. The soil, which is very tiny particle in nature, that will be flowing towards the water, but the rocks, the soil which is not tiny particle, that is rocks, will be remaining in the same place, but it can be changed in the sense the places where the rocks kept, the places where the rocks are been there will be changed. Like the soil which is eroded, soil which present around this rock, around those rocks were eroded, so that this rock will be moved from one place to other. But the distance, which means the distance, that movement of the rocks is not so much far, it will be from here to here, likewise it will be changing. The movement of the rock will be not easily observed, but if you see the video in time lapse, you can easily observe the movement of the rocks. But you can see, easily understand the erosion of the soil by flowing of water, because as I told you, it is, those are tiny particles you can easily see, but the rocks are huge in nature. So due to the soil erosion, the movement of rock will be seen very, you can see only in the time lapse videos only. So you can see the amount of soil which is eroded from here to here. If you compare and contrast the beginning and end of this video, you can easily understand the concept of soil erosion, and you can easily understand the amount of soil that eroded here due to the flowing of water, due to the waves that created artificially here. You can easily understand. So I hope the water erosion is clear. Thank you.